Vehicles, the Blackmarket, the Weaponized Vehicles DLC, and were Avalanche lying when they said there would be no microtransactions within Just Cause 3? That's the topics for today. My name is Stally111 and welcome back to Just Cause 3 Talk. To start this episode off, I would like to refer you to this leaked picture. It shows off some buyable vehicles within Just Cause 3, but I'll come back to that point later. The vehicle costs what it seems to be a new currency, diamonds. But at the bottom it states in block capitals, buy more. Which originally made me think that it required a microtransaction and you paid with Steam, Xbox or PSN cash. But then I looked at it optimistically, referring back to a previous statement that they had no microtransactions within Just Cause 3. So I assumed that this would be like the vehicle parts equivalent of Just Cause 2, but you could purchase them with in-game cash along with finding these diamonds in the overworld. But then in this next screenshot we can see there is a diamond shop, which you can currently buy 400 diamonds for $7 of real money. This indeed is a microtransaction. So I looked at a response from Avalanche in one way or another to deconfirm this. Possibly the screens are of an older build before they changed some parts of the game. Right, let's move away from the bad stuff and look at some of the vehicles within Just Cause 3. But just before I go into that, I'd like to mention I will be talking about the weapons revealed in these screens and also the gameplay trailer in an upcoming video, so don't worry. And yes, I will be commenting on the fire leech shown in both these screenshots. In this screenshot we see the Kensington Serpenter, up for sale at 20 diamonds and for renting for 15 diamonds. We know for sure it will be a sports car, which the label attached to it will be correct, as it and other sports cars will be amongst the most popular vehicles for players. So, serpenter is a French word for wind, possibly referring to it being a very fast car, or it could have a link to serpent or snake. This could be parodying the Mustang Cobra or the Ford Shelby Cobra, which this car in this screenshot reminds me of. And I can't see any other cars that have a similar style to either of the two in any other screenshots or gameplay. But that is then deconfirmed when we look at the other screenshot. Wait a second, do you guys remember the Firestarter trailer? That was pretty awesome, yeah? Wait, you do? Well, I kinda didn't. During this investigation I totally overlooked this trailer, and I reckon that the car within it could be the Serpenter. That car we just looked at in the second screenshot is called the Mugello Delphino. Looking very similar to the little Hamea Oldman out of Just Cause 2 in my opinion. It's currently on sale in the screen for 2 diamonds to buy at a 92% discount, but would be about 25 diamonds at full price. It's described as follows: a vintage sports car. The elegant exterior belies the best raw power the 1960s could offer. The Weaponized edition was the top of the line model. It does sound fancy and all, but I don't know if it'll cope with today's sporting vehicles. We'll see in the final game of course, or possibly in other gameplay trailers. I'm not really sure which other ones on this list are vehicles, as we can confirm that one of them, the Fire Leech, is a grenade launcher from the previous screenshot. But I can definitely tell you that the Solar Origai 4x4 is an off-road vehicle. The name isn't too hard to get, but I'm not quite sure what it's referring to in a practicality of being a car. The word solar is just referring to the sun, and Origai is referring to Epsilon Origai, which is a star in the constellation Auriga. You never know, it might be a reference to being a hybrid car, but its electrical part is powered by solar energy, as I have seen a few solar powered 4x4s come up recently. So it could be cracking into the hybrid trend of the modern day. There is a 4x4 car within the extra segment of the gameplay trailer about the Weaponized Vehicle Pack that has some stars on its specific bodywork. Not sure if that means anything, but it could have a link to this vehicle. And that's really all I'm working with at the moment. So sorry, it's just speculation. Right, so I wanted to jump in here and just say that this little image here, when I was editing this video, I saw this and I thought, that kinda looks like a solar panel, so I might actually be right here with saying that it's a hybrid using solar energy. But it might just be a little rack of sorts, but it does kind of look like a solar panel to me. You guys give me your opinion down in the comments, but it kind of does look like one. Talking about the Weaponized Vehicle Pack, the first vehicle we see is a speedboat, looking very similar to the Frisco Cat Shark S38 from Just Cause 2, but with guns on the front. It's going to be pretty fast, so I reckon it will be a very similar feel to its Just Cause 2 counterpart. The next one is the 4x4 with the stars I was talking about, which seems to be quite a quick turner, so it could have some great suspension or traction control to allow you for easy maneuvers when targeting enemies with your machine guns. And the last one is quite a nice sporty car, which looks kinda similar to the car that Rico was stunt jumping off earlier within the gameplay trailer. It reminds me a little of Bentley combined with an Aston Martin or possibly a Jaguar. Who knows, but I will definitely be using it. And I will be avoiding this paying for diamond thing completely. If I'm paying for the full game, I'm not paying for anything else. To be honest, I'm kinda tight with my cash as it is, so I probably wouldn't even spend any cash on microtransactions even if they gave me the game for free. My sad life. Anyway, before I finish up, I'd like to comment on this screen again. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but there is a next available drop time, possibly having a more realistic element to it. Doesn't sound like the Just Cause series, does it? Anyway, I'm guessing that the Blackmarket dealer will be going around the island doing other business, so he won't be at your beck and call, unlike the sloth demon in Just Cause 2. If you see anything interesting in these screens or in the trailer that I missed, or you think I should look into further, please do tell me in the comments below. And if you know anything about these cars or weapons listed, please do share. I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Stally111, and make sure to drop a like, drop a comment and subscribe if you've not done so already. And I'll see you guys on the next video. See ya.